Okay. Hello, everybody. My hair's a mess. Okay. Thank you for coming in and hanging out today. Sorry. I'm trying to find the best way. I have a thingy, but it's so far away that I can't see when somebody types in. So what's the point in that, right? I don't know what I'm doing. Thank you all for coming in and hanging out today. Oh, I already have a thumbs up. Oh, I love it. I love it. Thank you for coming in. Hello, Rebel. Hello. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. Hey, Shelly. Good afternoon. Thank you for coming in. It's Happy Mac. Oh, maybe that should have been my title. Beach. It's Wednesday. I said beach, by the way. I didn't say the bad word. My nose is itching like crazy. Sorry. It's a little too early for allergies, I think. Hello. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for being a part of my channel. I really appreciate it. Not that I've taken on a new direction or anything like that, but I just don't have anything to give you right now. And hopefully I'll be feeling better and I can get out there in the garden and actually be doing some things to show you. Is it? I don't know. Well, they did mow the grass the other day, which I thought was really strange because here one day it's snowing and the next day it's not. So I'm like, why are you mowing the grass? I don't know what's going on. I sneezed last week and lost my voice. Still gone. Oh, that's not good. That's really not good. I don't know. I don't know anymore. So it's good to see everybody. Thank you for joining me. So it's Rant Wednesday. And I want to talk about something that's bothering me a little bit. So one thing that's bothering me is the fact that, and I see it all the time now that I'm like open to it a little bit, but I'm kind of getting sick of the blame game that the news media and stuff is doing right now. Like, I don't know. It's like Trump takes a poop and they blame it on somebody. I'm kind of getting like really sick of the blame game thing. So I'm seeing a lot of that in the news. And I'm also seeing it, I don't know if any of you are familiar with Ohio and what's going on with Ohio, but they're cutting a lot of things, including school stuff and whatever. So it's making it a really tense situation for a lot of people. And then they're blaming, Trump for it and whatnot, but who really is to blame? Who is really to blame? I don't believe it's Trump. I think he's trying to do what he is trying to do. And I think the media is just trying to like ream a new a-hole, if you know what I'm talking about. So that's kind of one of my pet peeves right now. Like I read the news and I'm like, okay, so the other day he had his wellness check or whatever. And yeah, for real. He had his wellness check and yeah, he's an old guy, but he's in I wouldn't say that he's in shape, but he's in way better shape than Biden. I mean, Biden we know was pooping his pants. I mean, we saw not video of him pooping his pants, but like there was definitely something going on there. That is like evident. So, yeah, I was just like kind of a little bit irritated by all of that. Hold on. Okay. Hi, Uncle Al. Thank you for coming in. Yes. Hello, Marshmallow Man. The Marshmallow Man is here. Thank you for being a member. I appreciate you guys. Yes, doom and gloom. I'm tired of the doom and gloom too. The gas prices around. By the way, have you seen it now where they're like, talking about egg prices just aren't going down. And I'm like, and I've had people like comment on it, like in the state of Ohio, and they're like, "What are you talking about? They're $1.99 right now." Like, yeah, yep. Please make sure to give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Yeah, like Uncle Al said, 9 watching and 5 likes. Please give me a thumbs up. Yeah, it's just everything is so doom and gloom, and I'm tired of it. And you know what? In the beginning, oh, hold on. At least Trump is competent. A lot of prices on things have dropped in my area. Yeah, I agree. Sorry. Somebody walking past my car. They have nobody knows anything about me, so they don't know I do YouTube. And they definitely think I talk on my phone every day in my car. Like, they think I'm having an actual phone conversation with somebody. But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of over it. Like, I'm over the negativity. I read something in the news and I don't think that's right. So what's really going on is like a lot of people are like, okay, so my son is a part of this thing for Ohio. I don't know if it's anywhere else. I'm only familiar with my county in Ohio and what we do here. But he gets $2,000 a year to go towards his autism. And it has to be written by like um a occupational therapist or a speech therapist. And he can get like a vest, he can get like weighted vests, he can get all this kind of stuff, but we have to have a reasoning for it. And he can also get diapers and all this kinds of stuff. So we get money, like $2,000 a year. Cannot go towards like medical. So if I take him to a medical, whatever, but it can only go for stuff that can help his autism. So we still haven't received that money yet. So anyway, I was talking with some special education teacher directors and stuff, and I was like, hey, I don't know what's going on with that. It's because of Trump. It's because of Trump. And I'm like, for God's sakes, people, really? Can we just get a grip? It's not because of Trump, for God's sakes. Yes, I'm just talking to invisible people. That is the truth. That is the truth. Oh, hi, Dave Knight. Thanks for coming in. Good day, all. The sun still rises over Ohio and sets over Michigan for me in Ontario. Truth. Yeah. I'm tired of the propaganda. By the way, I am in the union. So I'm constantly getting the propaganda. I'm getting emails, and by the way, they're having an emergency meeting tonight at 6:30 and they're going to give you a call. And I'm like, I don't want your freaking phone call. I don't want it. I don't even want your emails. I've tried to spam your emails and I'm still getting them. Like, I think I'm going to forever get emails from the freaking union. The stuff that they're spouting is insane. It's nuts. And no wonder these people believe it, because they're hearing it. They're getting information that is incorrect. Like, it's kind of like with Facebook and stuff. Like, who's checking the fact checkers? Like, who's checking that? Well, there was a specific reason why I joined the union. And stuff like that. So it's not because I'm communist. I can tell you that. I feel sorry, livid, having to say the same things over and over, but they keep saying it. Ugh, yeah, for sure. I'm just getting sick of it. And we all know what we've been like. Everybody, hey, Avery, thank you for coming in. I'm glad you said hi. And just saying hi, you said hi. Sponsored by the CCP. I'm just getting kind of, you know what else I'm getting kind of sick of is the pure evilness of people. Sorry, I just got a weird email. I'm getting tired of like just people just in general being evil. And not that I want to quote this guy because he has been known to be a little crazy, but Alex Jones talked about it the other day about how we're going to start seeing a direct line between good and evil, where people are going to just be straight up evil and there's going to be just straight up good people. There's going to be no in-betweeners anymore. It's just going to be good and evil people. And I kind of understand that. I can kind of see that. I can see the way things are going because people are evil. And I do believe that Facebook accounts for like 70% of that. I think people on Facebook, they can hide behind the computer and it can give them a reason to be nasty and evil. China's responded to the tariffs by saying that all of our luxury goods are made by them. I thought that was a common knowledge. Yeah, it is common knowledge. Including Nike. But do you see what they do to people? You see, like, I don't think a lot of people even realize that. Like, we're paying the tariffs, but they have like slave labor over there. Like, it's slave labor. They get paid a penny a week to make some Nike shoes and can't even afford aspirin. That is the truth. And then they have these piles of rubber everywhere that like pollutes their water and stuff like that. It's disgusting. And then on top of it, like, you don't want to get any vegetables or produce from over there because either they're in human waste and you can get some kind of weird hepatitis, or they are grown in lead. Nuts, isn't it? That's why it's really important to grow your own food, folks. It's really important to grow your own food so that way you know what's in it. That's why I can. That's why I grow my own food. I'm not 100%. I'm not, self-efficient by 100%. I want to be. I think that's a pipe dream. But, what are you going to do? I'm so glad that you do a lot of cooking shorts. I like how the EU says that the tariff the hell out of us because their countries are small. What? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. That does not make any sense. Shoot, I don't really know what I can and cannot talk about on here. I used to be updated on that because they used to tell you when you get your YouTube paycheck, they used to tell you, if you talk about this, we are not going to pay you. But I don't really know what that is. I don't know if you guys saw the footage. I would say it comes from the same country that Zelensky is from. How they were literally pulling people off of the streets and shoving them into vans and forcing them to be in their army. How about that? Forcing them. And the guy is like screaming. He's screaming at the top of his lungs, I have a family. I have children. I don't want to go. Forcing them. It's insane. What the hell is going on in the world? You're going to find a lot more BS on the internet, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, because they're all called keyboard tough guys. Yeah, for sure, for sure. It's just obnoxious. And you get it at every level. You don't just get it on just Facebook media. You get it everywhere. You get it everywhere. It's so disgusting. People are gross. Yeah, they use a lot of chemicals. We were just talking about it today, about how this one woman I work with, she was talking about how her neighbor was a vegetarian, healthy, worked out every day, did marathons or whatever, and is a vegetarian and came down with colon cancer. Yeah, it could be genetically in your, DNA to get it, okay? It could be. But I said, it's probably from all that shit they put on our vegetables. Glyphosate. All that crap they're spraying all over our vegetables. all over the ground. By the way, they're probably not even spraying it on the vegetables anymore. It's already saturated in the ground, so they probably don't even have to spray it anymore. And it's all being ingested by us. It doesn't even matter if you cook it because it never comes out. It's not something you could soak your vegetables in vinegar or whatever and it will wipe right off. Oh, no, 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 no. Verliebt? What? YouTube is verliebt? We can't even discuss a difference of opinion. Yeah, truth. They do that to elderly women and children in frontline. Yeah, it's disgusting, isn't it? It's disgusting. And I don't know. It was a wake-up call when I saw Zelensky in the White House with Trump and how disrespectful he was. And I loved how they had that on video. They had it on video so you could actually see what was going on. And I like how they did that. That was smart. It was live. There was nothing edited about it. They had it right there in your face to just show what exactly and who exactly they were dealing with. I kind of liked that. That was good. But yeah, Forever Chemicals, they're on everything. You know? And by the way, I try to eat organically. I eat from my garden in the summertime. I try. I'm not perfect at it. I don't think anybody is 100% perfect. I try to eat organically, and I buy organic apples and stuff. You buy a bag of organic apples, you would have to eat like 6 apples a day just so they don't spoil by the end of the week because they don't have anything on them to keep them from rotting. It's like, it's a catch-22. Thanks to Socialist Germany from World War II Roundup. Yeah, truth. A lot of people don't know that. They don't know about the Monsanto, the Bayer issue, and how it came from Germany during World War II. And those are Bayer is a German company. Do some research on that because that's pretty disgusting as well. It's impossible for me to eat organically here in the winter. For sure. How are you going to do that? Unless you, by the way, even if you grew hydroponically and you had a hydroponic system in your basement, what is that going to do for you? Because you still have to put crap in the water to get it to grow. I want a wallapini. I want one. But my water table is too low. I'm afraid that it won't work. And I told my husband I wanted one. I'm like, that'd be great. You could build a wallapini. You could put cabbage and stuff. You could put your cold hardy stuff in there. And you could have like cabbage all winter long. And stuff like that. Or potatoes even. You could grow potatoes in there. And heat it up even if you really wanted to, and you could really grow some stuff in that. But yeah, not everybody can do that, 1. And 2, my water table is pretty low already, so I'm afraid if I dig it out, it's just going to fill with water. And that's not going to be very helpful. 7 people in the house, 5 thumbs up. Where are you? Wake up. Give me a thumbs up. All the brassicas and the stuff that like the cold. Yeah, totally. You could plant carrots, radishes, beets, kale. It's okay. It's not my favorite thing to eat. Swiss chard, celery. Yeah, you could grow all that. That sounds good. Oh, okay. So most of the people that I work with are keto friendly. That's pretty much all they do is eat keto. So the girl I work with made zuppa toscano, and instead of using potatoes, she used radishes. Like, duh! How come I didn't think of that? I love zuppa. I don't eat it because, okay, think about it. I mean, the heavy whipping cream with the potatoes that you're supposed to put in it, that's not good. I guess every once in a while, but that's really not supposed to be good for you. But yeah, she put radishes in it and instead of potatoes. And radishes, if you cook them down or whatever, or even if you chop them up a little bit, you cook them down, they taste sweet. They taste good. So I imagine with everything else in there, by the way, you have to put bacon, and I think you put some sausage, you put a little red pepper flake, you put some cream, little chicken broth, you know, and stuff like that. I mean, you wouldn't even taste it. So that's something to actually really think about. By the way, my phone started, I don't know what it did. It dimmed down or something. So hopefully you can see me. Hello, Sarah Boss. Hello. Yeah, you put bacon in there. It's so delicious. Zuppa Toscano is like the best soup ever. It's real hearty. And like when you're eating it, it tastes like gold. It's like my favorite soup. It is so delicious. And the woman's like, this is even more funny. The woman's like, so do you make it? And I'm like, yeah, I buy it from the store. Because I don't make it. But I would make it if I could put radishes and stuff in it. So I need to really think about that. Carrots are a nightmare. The seeds are so little. I had them growing all over my yard in random places. I let some of them bolt for seed. Still had so many. Okay. You'll have to watch some of my carrot videos. I have a lot of them. I've struggled with carrots. It's my favorite vegetable. I think now I have conquered it. 100%. I go to Johnny Seeds. I get the pelletized seeds. I have 5,000 of them right now. They come in a little pill bottle about this big. I have 5,000 pelletized carrot seeds. And I plant those and they pop up. And the pelletized seeds, you could actually see where you're dropping those. And once they pop up, if you think you have too many, you can just pull them. Just pull them. Just pull them. But watch some of my videos because that, oh, okay, that was weird. Because that helps. Those purple onions that overwintered of yours look great. I couldn't believe it. That's so pathetic, you guys. I really suck at growing onions. Really. And so I left them in the ground because I kind of forgot about them. And I walked out there and I'm like, what is that out there? I go to look and it's like, oh my, they're those bunching onions. The red bearded bunching onions or something like that. And I'm like, oh, I got me some onions up in here. Ooh, white kimchi. Yeah. Hello, Sarah Boss. I'm sorry you're at work. Thanks for coming in. I'm glad you like them, though, but I was, like, really, really, really surprised. Okay, so I didn't have a whole bunch of time today to go live. I can only be live for, like, another 10 minutes. Everyone laughed at old Uncle Al. Crazy inventions. I didn't laugh at you, Uncle Al. I think I'll try growing short day onions in my winter Wallapini. I'm hooked on those freaking Vidalias. Oh, yes. I love Vidalia onions. There is nothing better than a big old slice of Vidalia onion on a hamburger or cheeseburger. Solar power AC, for real. You guys, I don't know if you heard yesterday, but apparently in June, all electric in the state of Ohio is going to go up. Can't wait for that. I might like do the summer without air conditioning. I just might. Because I'm tired. I'm tired of it. It's very ridiculous. I'm sure we could blame Trump for that too. Anything else? Check. It's Trump's fault. Uncle Al, I have 10 panels arriving Friday. Energy independence. Boom. Okay, 7 people in the house. Somebody's lurking and not giving me a thumbs up. That's what's going on. That's okay. No worries. I'm just watching you. Yeah, so that's really cool. I would like to be keep telling my husband I want to get some solar panels, but we have a lot of trees and stuff. I don't really know how that would work per se. We'd have to figure that out. But I do want solar panels. I think it would help with energy costs and stuff like that. But I don't know. Poop potatoes like the Martian movie. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. By the way, speaking of aliens, are you guys really watching? Are you watching out there like what's really going on and how we actually they've said that we are covering up the fact that there are aliens and that they came to Earth. All right, bye Sarah Boss. Thanks for coming in. Like, it's a well-known fact. If you could go to solar panels and would need to have your kitchen stove go a propane or natural gas, same thing with your hot water tank and your dryer to help reduce the usage of electricity. True. I know the one year we didn't even use our dryer. I literally dried everything outside on a clothesline, which actually was a lot better. I really actually liked that. I didn't mind doing that. And the clothes smelled better. The clothes smell better. I just like the way it was. Yes, in the 1840s. What? But yeah, so we did that one summer just to save, because my husband was going on this thing. He's like, we have a really, really old hot water tank. Probably has been there since I was a kid. And he went on a thing where he was like, he had one of those things that Gil has that you plug in the wall and it tells you what kind of voltage or whatever, what you're using. And we were trying to figure out what was causing our bill to go up so much. I converted my electric hot water tank to work on 2 panels. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I don't know. We got to figure something out. I know that one year we completely unplugged our one refrigerator. We have several refrigerators. I have one in the basement. And we unplugged it and didn't use it at all. And usually I use that for eggs. Like, I put all my eggs down there. But yeah, so the government is trying to hide up the aliens because the government knows the reason why the aliens are here. The aliens say they come in peace, but they're really here to oh my gosh, that's funny. I have a Wide Family Farm t-shirt that says Uranus on it. On my Redbubble, which is linked in on my about page underneath. It's linked there. So if you're interested in buying a Uranus t-shirt, it's up there. And Viper about 4 or 5 years ago helped me make it. I can't believe I've known Viper for that long. That's kind of crazy. I've known most of you for that long. It's nuts. But that's true. The alien thing, if you guys do some research on it, because it's really crazy. Things that you never thought would ever come out. Yeah, YouTube time does fly. My son's going to be coming out here soon. And I got a guy with a huge pickup truck right there. It's freaking crazy. The norms test for heavy metals in the colon aliens. All right, you guys, I have to get going, but I do love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for showing up to my live this afternoon. I wanted to go live, but I didn't really know how I was going to do it because I had such a short time. So thank you guys for coming in. I know this was quick. It was like only 30 minutes, but I really appreciate it. Hopefully I'll be able to go live the entire time tomorrow and just hit you guys up. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget, you guys can become members of White Family Farm for as little as 99 cents a month. And I really sound like a broken record when I say that, but it is. I have a lot of membership videos, a lot of information on there of how to grow things, how to grow carrots, all different kinds of stuff. It's 99 cents a month. That's $12 a year. It's so inexpensive. And it's super easy to cancel your membership if you don't want to be a member anymore. And I'm not going to hate you if you're not a member. So, all right. We will see you all tomorrow. Thank you for showing up and have a good one. Bye, y'all.